Good day, namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Veg. Today from the beautiful city of Valencia. I got behind of me the Palau de los Arts, or the Arts Palace, where they actually do the opera and the concert. Well, and it's still cold, mind you, the sun is nice. It's probably about 15 degrees, but I'm going to do a bit of a winter blues kind of thing. When you really want to warm up the whole body in a short span of time, around 20 minutes hopefully. So that's what we're going to focus today. We're going to warm up the whole body through a lot of different asanas. Are you ready to start? So we're going to start just by doing one of my favorite things, which is the floppy arms, the empty code, whatever you want to call it, slap around. And remember, slap your shoulder, slap your back. I'll show you from the side how you do that. So just let it pretty much loose, but focus on slapping one shoulder and also the chi, awaken the chi here. As you can see in the back, this part of the kidneys, awakening the energy. We need that energy happening and moving around. And then you see me also from all sides. So just move around. Wake everything up. Let's come to the front, and here we go. Here we are again. Give us a smile. Get that energy pumping and moving. And we're going to do now the beautiful breath of joy. There's a tutorial, by the way, if you want to have the full explanation. But basically, we go front, side, up, and exhale. So in, exhale, in, exhale. If you get dizzy very easily, don't go down all the way. Just go and lower a little bit the head and just let it go through the mouth. If you think, oh, I'm going to go full on, just go all the way. So make a half sound. This is 4. Last one. There you go. 9 is the magic number. Let's do a little bit of jumping. Ooh, dancing, side to side, whatever works for you. You can dance to your own music. Just make sure that it's all very awakened. If it's not awakened by now, I don't know what's going to wake you up. But this should be already everything going up and down. Awesome. And now let's start awakening all different parts of the body. Let's go to goddess pose. So separate a bit the legs wider, open the feet in 10 past 10. So let's lower the hips towards the floor. So this is the goddess pose, the beautiful goddess pose. And let's start lifting the heels. So right and left and right and left. You can dance also to your own music. But the idea is just to start waking up all the thighs, calves, everything around your legs. Keep going. And now let's do both at the same time. Both at the same time. Try to keep the balance. And you don't have to go fast. You can just go 1, 2, or dance to your own rhythm. It doesn't really matter. Okay, from here, hands behind the skull. And let's do around the world, starting the direction you want. I did just anti-clockwise. Let's warm up the spine. Again, don't go fast, don't go dizzy. Just go elbow to right knee, left elbow to left knee, and come up again. And then we're going to reverse. So we come up, left to left, go down, right to right, come up, or whichever direction you've decided to move this way. And remember, our legs are still bent in goddess pose. So you're probably feeling it already. Come up to the center. Oh, no stretching yet. From here, extend the arms. I'll just go side to side, side to side. Try to reach as far as you can. Yes, I know they're burning. That's the idea. Burn it, warm it, There you go. Center. Okay, let's stretch the legs. We've earned it. Okay, feet go towards the front. Now in Prasarita, we're gonna grab the hands behind, interlace the fingers, open the chest. Let's expand shoulder blades together. Just keep some space to the chest, movement to the shoulders. And let's go down as far as you can go. And again, the width of the opening of the hips and the legs is up to you. And again, imagine you've got a big weight on your hands and they go towards the floor. So here we're stretching shoulders, back, lower back, back of the thighs, so hamstrings, calves, everything is getting a stretch. Take a good breath. Feel it, enjoy it. And very, very, very slowly come up. Feels great, doesn't it? Awesome. Release the hands. Right hand on the floor, just between the legs. And left hand is going to go up on a twist. We're going to start moving the spine in different directions. We already did, but we have to keep it moving. So big twist. The left hand is up in the sky. And twist a little bit more. Just try to look. I'm looking at the sun behind me. And now we go down. Both hands in the middle. Left to stay down. Right comes up. And we do the same towards the other side. Now the sun hits in my face and it feels absolutely gorgeous. Awesome. Enjoy that twist. Also the shoulders are opening here, especially the right one. Then both hands come to the floor. They stay in the floor and we're going to bend the knees. Hip comes back in a big squat and we come up and down. So we're going to be squatting again to your own degree. Depends on how open the legs are. You're going to go lower or you might be just tipping backwards. But let's stretch the legs and bend the legs. Bend the knees. Try to go as slow as possible. Come up. Let's speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, again, working on those legs and the hips are opening. And then we're going to stay down in Malasana in our hip opening squat. And from here, try to push your knees a little bit separated. Just try to, and feel if you need, to put some block or something underneath, do so. If you need to also prop your heels and put something so you don't fall backwards, also feel free. Okay, right hand is going to come to the right side as far as you can. Left hand comes up to the sky. And you think this is already great, just stay there. If you think, let's give it a try. With the left hand, go behind the back. And then turn and try to grab. I need to do a little bit of a trick here. Just lifting a little bit. And grab your hands behind your back. Just interlacing the fingers. Now look up to the left. Feel the stretch. Oh, I love this. It might be really uncomfortable if you're not used to it. But also you can put just a block underneath your butt. And you don't have to bound yourself. Okay, release yourself. Come up again with the left. And now the left goes as far as you can reach. On the left side, right comes up. And if you think this is great and you feel really good in here, stay there. Otherwise, the right hand comes towards the back, trying to reach your thigh. The left hand wraps the leg and brings both fingers, well, not both fingers, both hands together, or the fingers interlaced. And sometimes it's just the tip of the finger. And stretch, stretch. And I'm enjoying the sun so much in here. It's so cool. Because it's cold. Being used to living in a country that is warm all year round. And this is a beautiful place. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's absolutely fantastic. This is a really mild winter. Okay, release. Come up again. And from here, we're going to stretch the legs again. Give ourselves a little break. Come up. Okay, we can move a little bit. The hips and release them. A little bit of circles. Right and left and right. Just whatever feels good. And from here, we're going to do a skandasana, which is the squat towards the sides. So you can use the hands, you can prop yourself, you can open the legs a little bit more if that feels better. And then you can go from side to side. You can just use the hands just to lean on, which is perfectly fine. Or if you think, okay, let me give it a try, just put your hands in front of your chest and go without the hands, which is a bit more exhaustive or exhausting or whatever, difficult. Sometimes my vocabulary comes really weird, but I like making up words. Okay, I'm going from one side to another one. As I said, if you just want to go slowly from one side to another side, that's equally fabulous. So whatever works for you. And when you get to the right, I'm going to put the hands, turns towards one side. The left knee goes to the floor, untuck the toes. And we're going to do a low lunge. We're going to stretch the psoas. That, you know, is one of my favorite muscles to get stretched. Enjoy that stretch. You can also put your hands on the floor if it feels too intense coming up here. You can also do a little bit of a back bend. And if you think, okay, this is cool, then we can do a little bit of a twist towards that side, towards the right side, with the right in front of you. And then you can also do like a peaceful warrior. You can reach, a wobble. You can reach with your right hand, your left thigh, and there's a very deep stretch of the psoas. Then come back again to the center, and let's do also quite a stretch. Grab with your right hand your left foot, or the right or left, especially when you're across like this, and then do a big stretch of the quad. You can grab the tip of the toes, or you can grab it from inside, from outside, whatever works for you. You can also use the strap. Okay, this is quite intense, so let's release this. And then with a little bit of a skandasana, let's go to the other side. So let's come up, let's go to the other side with the skandasana, and then we twist again. We look towards the other side. This time we put the right leg on the floor, right knee, untuck the toes. We've got the left in front of us, perpendicular to the floor. You can stay here, that feels already quite intense. You can climb up onto your knee. And this psoas for me is also always very demanding. Ooh, you can also come up and do a bit of a back bend, and then it's even more intense. Ooh. This is waking up for me. Ooh. And then you think, okay, let's do a bit more of a twist. Literally, we go towards the left, do a T-twist, and then you can grab your left hand towards your right thigh and expand the chest like a reverse warrior. And then there's a very, very deep stretch of the psoas, the hip flexor. Oh, I guess you're feeling, I definitely am. Oh, amazing. Okie doke. Let's go down to the floor. Oh, and let's put both feet together on the back. And then you can stay on your knees. Or you can, if you're brave and you think, yeah, I'm in for it. We're going to do a few push-ups so you can be on your toes, you know, in a plank position, or you can be easily on your knees. So we're going to do 5 push-ups. So you can do 1, you know, that the elbows are going to go 90 degrees. So if we go like this, we go 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, or you can go on your knees. 4, and I can feel it too. And 5, because I haven't done that many lately. Okie doke. Let's do a child's pose, shall we? Just a quick one to recover of all this intensity. Oh, just passing by. We're not going to stay here for long because we're warming up. But it's good to stretch everything, shoulders, back, all of it. Just feels so cool. And then come up again. Oh, let's do a bit of side abdominals and abdominals in general. So from here, I'm going to stretch the right leg to the back of the room. We're going to kickstand a little bit the left one. The right hand comes up, and we're going to do a few pulses here. So not really counting, just pulsing. So we're going to work our obliques, also the hips. So it's good for everything. And then from here, you're going to go to the front, so as far as you can in front of your face. I'm going to do also some bounces. Also working everything, but also the hips. So we have a bit of everything. Awesome. From here, we're going to go back. And if you want to stay there and do again the pulses, go for it. If you want to try a bit harder, let's go for a completely full plank. Or you can also be on your side on the elbow, if that feels better. I'm going to try to do the full plank. And let's go and do some pulses again. Whoops. You wobble, that's fine. There's more strength here in the obliques. You probably feel it. And now we're going to go to the front. No pulses. Just put the foot on the floor, on the ground. And we're going to do dip it in and up. Dip down and up. And this IT band is going to have a big stretch. Come up again. Down. Up again. Down. And up. Hands go to the floor. To the middle. Let's do a couple of cat-cows. Just to move the spine a little bit more. Again, as an interim. Exhale, come up. Inhale, belly full of air goes down. Exhale. Inhale. And let's go to the other side. Okay, let's start with a modified plank. Right hand on the floor. Right leg kickstand. Left leg expands. Extends to the back of the room. Left arm comes up. Some pulses. So we're working here obliques, we're working the hip. It's all a good idea. And from here, yeah, a couple more. We don't want to be different on one side to the other, otherwise we'll have a very evolved right and not so evolved left, or vice versa. Let's go to the front and let's bounce again. And a few more. You probably feel it on your glute. That's the idea. And then from here we go back. And if you want to stay on the modified plank, do so please. Otherwise we'll go to this full side plank Vajrasthana. And from here, let's do a few pulses. There's also a lot of strength on the arm. So you probably feel it there. And then go to the front. And let's do these dips. So from here, this fallen triangle, go down and up, stretching the IT band. And if it's too much to have the arm up, you just put it behind your neck or whatever it feels good. The important thing is the stretch of the leg. There you go. Ooh, perfect. And then come up again. And again, quick cats and cows. God. Exhale, cow. Inhale, God. Exhale, cow. Quick child's pose, going to the back. Hips on the floor, on the ground towards the heels. Stretch. We're gonna do now folded leaf. So the hands come along the body, like going and touching our feet. So all a little ball. Breathe a little bit in here. It feels so great. And I'll be warm. I certainly am. Not just because of the sun, but I was pretty intense. Okay, come up again. Sit in Dandasana, so staff pose. Legs ahead of you, toes looking up. Let's do a final couple of asanas. Come up, stretch yourself, try to reach the sky, the ceiling, and then fold, fold, fold. Oh. And you can be here, you can reach, with your belly to your thighs, whatever you are. You can grab your ankles, your thighs, your knees, whatever you are, or you can grab the sole of your feet. The important thing is stretch your spine. No hunching here, no cheating. And you feel it possibly in the back of the thighs too, hamstrings and calves. From here we're going to go down, and I'm going to have to release my hair clip. Grab right leg, grab both legs, give yourself a big hug. And Shavasana, extend both legs. Take some real state here. Palms up towards the sky. And if you're in a cold place, please make sure you always get a blanket, a jacket, socks. Get covered. Otherwise, after all this beautiful warm up, you get cold, and that's not the idea. Enjoy. Integrate all those moves that warmed up pretty much every single muscle we have around the whole body. So I hope you feel really warm and cozy now. Just relax everything. Neck, shoulders, arms, hands, chest, belly, hips, thighs, calves, feet. And very slowly, mindfully, you can stay there as long as you want. No need to rush. But if you want to come out with me, just wiggle your toes, your fingers. Either you go to one side or the other, or if you want to rock and roll yourself, just make yourself a little ball and swing yourself up. You can rock yourself a few times. Sit in a comfortable sitting position, Sukhasana. Cross-legged, hands in front of your chest, bow the chin slightly. And be grateful because your body is now warm. You have a body to warm up. And it always, always follows our instructions. Sometimes it feels a bit stubborn and we give instructions. And like, do I have to do this? But yes. But it always makes the best that it can. So we have an amazing body that does a lot of stuff without even asking. Open your eyes. And thank you so much for being here with me today and every day. See you shortly in the next flow. Namaste.